What's up, guys? Kane here with XBLA Fans. I'm going to be bringing you another video for Super Mega Baseball. And on this one, what we're going to be talking about is kind of a way to cheese the 99 Ego achievement. So for those of you who played the first Super Mega Baseball on Xbox One, it has one of the highest ratios on like true achievements for a couple achievements because they're incredibly difficult. There's one or two others that are just kind of really grindy, and you know, like anybody could get it if they put in the time. But there are a couple that are just straight up barriers to entry for someone to try to complete the game. Personally, I don't mind that. I kind of enjoyed the fact that getting the 99 Ego achievement was actually something that felt like an accomplishment. However, for those of you who feel differently, I got you covered. This is how to cheese the 99 Ego achievement. It's very simple. If you notice, I booted into a game here. I just picked a random power team. Nemesis is always decent for that if that's what you're looking for. And I figured, okay, let's just start smacking the ball around. So we're playing at 0 Ego. And honestly, I was basically using this as a chance to grind some other achievements. So whether or not you need to get more hits. My big one I was trying for is I was continually just trying to see if I could get that 500-foot home run. I managed to do it twice in this game. It did take me a little bit to get the timing down and get used to it. From my experience now, I've hit it, I think, 4 or 5 times between all my different games. The online one, sadly, not counting. You pretty much have to hit it to center. That's the only way you're going to get that 500-footer. I'll have a separate video for that if you want to check that out. I'll try to put a card in here just so you guys know where it is. But that one I recommend checking out as well. It's a really good thing to kind of double up on in this. So we're just going to kind of skip ahead. Just treat this like an 80s montage or something. You know, get some music when you play the game. Put it on in the background. And you're just going to be mashing the ball for as long as you humanly possibly can. So to be honest, I went a little overkill here. I'm already at 20 runs pretty early in the game. I probably could have stopped here, but like I said, I was just using this to kind of grind some other achievements that I knew I was going to need anyway. So this is a really good chance for you to kind of double dip and get some of that stuff as well. Make sure, by the way, the only thing that really matters is you need to be playing as standard teams. I know I didn't mention that earlier, but just to make it clear, there's a reason why I picked Nemesis and, you know, the other team I paced versus just picking 2 creative teams, because it won't count. It's kind of weird that that doesn't count, but I can sit here and do what I'm doing now, where I'm just grinding it out on 0 Ego, and then come 9th inning, I change to 99. So it's a little funky, but hey. I don't think most of you guys are going to be complaining. So, I mean, we're just going to keep jumping a little bit ahead here. Just knock a few more out. And then, like I said, the big thing with this is when I'm playing on defense here, I'm literally just throwing the ball straight down the middle. Right now, I'm just trying to mash for homers to get that 500-footer. Other than that, there's really no reason why I needed to keep going here. I could have just as easily just started striking out intentionally. If you don't have that 4 strikeouts in 1 game achievement, this is probably another good chance to get that one as well. So, you know, I could have bumped the Ego up, actually, if I wanted to speed the game up. Because down at 0, it actually does go pretty slow. This probably took me about 20 minutes or so, to even get through this. And I end up putting some serious numbers on this team. Gets a little bonkers near the end. But I'm going to skip ahead now because I'm going to get to the point that you guys actually care about. And that's what you need to do. So come 9th inning. Once you finish the 8th, immediately pop that Ego up. For all I know, you honestly might even be able to wait, you know, the half inning. If you're a little more intelligent when you set this up, put yourself as the home team. That way you don't even have to bat here. And it'll just speed things up even easier for you. The big thing is when you start pitching, honestly, it doesn't really matter. You don't really have to play well because all you're trying to do here is kind of cheese this achievement. And that's just kind of what I'm getting at here. So at the end of the day, I don't really play well at 99 Ego right now, having jumped immediately from 0. I'm definitely off on my timing. Everything feels a little bit weird. and it doesn't exactly go the greatest. One thing I will remind you that I forgot is your pitcher is going to be a pretty tired guy. You might want to just pull him before you just let him just completely get shelled. This is why I recommend at least giving yourself 10 runs. I don't really think you're going to need more than 10, because I played absolutely horrible, just was getting absolutely shelled here. As you can see, they're going to put up a decent number of runs. I could not make an out to save my life. It was just pretty brutal. But I think we end up winning this 58-8, which is not by any means difficult. And this is substantially easier than playing the game legit. I've mostly been making content around this game, so I actually haven't had that much of a chance to play 99 Ego myself. I was planning to eventually, do a run and, try to record it. But now it's kind of like, I'll still end up doing it just because I like the challenge, but it definitely does water down whether or not the achievement really has much value in that sense. So obviously at 99, there's a little bit less fielding help. You're going to have to do a lot more stuff on your own. So again, that's why I recommend giving yourself a decent buffer if you're trying to do this. I've gone 6 innings before without giving up a single run to the computer. So it's not like it's not possible. I've taken a lead deep into a game, and I mean, that's on Super Mega Baseball 2, which I have not played very many 99 Ego games. So there's always a chance you could just, do it without even needing any of this. But if you're watching this video, my assumption is you're looking for the easiest way to do it, and that's what we've got here. And you don't have to be anything special with the hitting here. You can kind of do whatever you need. It's going to get the job done. So once you get this screen, you should hear that nice little pop. That's your Ego 99 challenge. You'll no longer have to worry about this achievement. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really do hope it helps you guys. I have a ton of other content for Super Mega Baseball 2, specifically focused on how to get better at the game. So if that's something you're actually interested in, please do check it out. I highly recommend this game. I've been having an absolute blast with it. I think it's fantastic. And honestly, I'm loving the online play. So definitely give this game a chance. And if you guys have any questions or feedback or other videos you'd like to see done, let us know in the comments. Thank you guys so much, and later.